Alright guys, Simon here, and we are in the Sapling Minecraft server. I haven't done very many videos because I've mostly been building things that I don't want people to see yet. Kinda like this thing here. I've got roads, it's gonna be a city, you can see a statue in the background, so I won't show you guys that yet. I will show you that bit later, but you know, I like roads. You know, I like roads. I think you know that by now about me, that I like roads. So I'm gonna build a bridge across to that side. I'm gonna build a road network. I've got a road network obviously in my own city, and I've got one going the other way. You can only see the water here, but beyond the water there's like a bay around there. So I've built a road around half of it, and I've got more things coming up. So roads are important. I'm not gonna really go into that right now, but for now I will talk a bit about this bridge that I'm building, if I can get a good view of it. So I mean, you can tell that there's kind of water on both sides. I'm on an island actually, but the island is fairly close to the shore on the other side. But on this side, that's the closest piece of land on the other side, and so there's a huge harbor here, and I thought it'd be good to have a bridge across the harbor. And it's gonna be, well, you see half an arch there. I think that's half an arch. I'm gonna see if I can get this. I've got the template open in Microsoft Paint, but I just have to double check that that's gonna be right. So it's gonna be an arch underneath, I guess, and then diagonally up, curve a little bit, and then diagonally down. So it's gonna be a fairly large bridge, I guess you can say. It's gonna go up and across and then down. I don't really have too much to say except, you know, I'm gonna see how this goes. The torches, I don't know if you can see them, they're like single pixels on the screen. So those are, wow, those are 5 blocks across. So I'm thinking, so between that block of dirt there, you can see where our crosshair is on right now, and that block of dirt in front of those 2 pillars, that's pretty ugly. Whoever did that is not cool. So there's 10 blocks and then a 40 block. Is it 40? Yeah, 40 block wide oval. It's 15 blocks high, so 30 blocks the whole thing. So it's half of the oval is 15 blocks by 40. So there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Up to there or so is 40. So 10 blocks from there again. 40 blocks and then 10 blocks. So if I've counted this out correctly, then it should be right. I'll build the other half of the oval, and then I might just build some stuff off screen, because then I'll just be filling in with stone, I guess. What should I use? Cobblestone? I don't want to make it too fancy. I know it's a major bridge and I should make it look good. I guess I'll use cobblestone underneath and stone bricks on top or something like that. Yeah, I want to keep it relatively simple. Not too many fancy materials or anything like that. Cobblestone underneath. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the arch needs to start here. So 1, 2, and then, oh wait, that's not it. Wow, I messed up already. So, oops, lost one. Doesn't really matter. 1, 2, and then the next one is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the next one. There's 4 of these, so 4 single ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So usually, you know, if you've seen my other videos, usually I do arches, you know, straight across. It's the first time I think I've done a diagonal arch like this. So the idea is the same. The proportion is a little bit strange because it's more stretched out horizontally because it's diagonal and all that, but that doesn't really matter to me. Just gonna do that. What is that? That's 4, right? 4, and then next one is 1 and 2. So there's 3 of these. So 1, 2, and 3. And then the next one is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it should be... this looks really wrong. This should be 1, 2... oh no, it's correct. 1, 2, and 3, and then that meets in the middle. So, according to my counting, this is correct. Although, you know, that may or may not be correct. 1, 2, let's put 1 there, just to keep the zombies off. The spawn in multiplayer is less than in single player, I've found. Just because of the fact that there's multiple people and all that. And these torches don't really matter, I just put them down. So this line is the center of the arch, or the center of the bridge. The other side is actually just there too, for the construction. I think I was doing this. That'll do. So the arch, we're never gonna sit, or we're never gonna see it like this down here. So that's kind of cool. One of the other guys, Pyro Vileslayer, he says he want to build a boat down here, and I said, well, we kind of agreed that up to 15 meters tall, it's going to be a sailing boat of some sort. So the mast can be up to 15 meters tall. I mean, it's not a lot in the real world, I don't think. What is that, like a 3-story building or a 4-story building? It's fairly large, but there have been larger ships before, but I think that's enough room. So this bottom part here, that's not going to be here. That's just for the construction. So imagine if there's going to be a boat underneath the bridge here. That looks pretty good, I think. A nice giant arch. I was going to keep the bridge flat, but you know, now that we are accommodating a boat or a ship, and then we're seeing it with the arch, I think that's much better, really. So I'm thinking, so that's pretty much the underneath of the arch, and then above that we'll go start at the bridge there, a little, maybe a bit of flat bit, and then just diagonally up to there, if I can stop lagging, diagonally up to there, and then following the line of the arch, and then diagonally down on the other side. So it should be fairly smooth, and then underneath here I guess I have to cobblestone all the way to the bottom of the ocean there, just to make it look more or less structural. So we're we're narrowing the span, you know, to the edges of that oval there, and then there'll be cobblestone or solid something down to the ocean floor. Yeah, so what should I do now? I guess I need to decide how wide the bridge is, and then start filling in the bottom of this arch. I'll probably leave it hollow in the middle or something, because I can't really be bothered filling everything in. You can tell that I play slightly differently on multiplayer than I do in single player. Not really caring quite as much about quality, unfortunately, because like there's other people, and it's not my server, although I like the server and the guy's pretty cool, the owner's pretty cool. It's not the same, you know. Anyways, it's still gonna be a pretty epic bridge, I guess. So yeah, so that's okay. How wide should I make the bridge? Don't want it too crazy wide. Yeah, it's gonna be a bridge, it's not gonna be a huge thing. How wide should I make it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, the torches don't line up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I see. 6? So it will be like 1 block of boundary, and then in between there'll be like 4 blocks of walkway. That's more than enough, I think. That's more than enough. We can easily fit some things in the middle as well. Some decorative things. Alright, so let's make it a 6 blocks wide, diagonally. And right, I'll come back. I guess I did the cobblestone and then the arch first. Alright, I'll come back when I've decided to... Oh, when I've kind of done something. Right. What are these guys talking about? It's Java problem. I don't know what they're talking about. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. And we should have the cobblestone arch in place at least. Alright, so we're on the bridge and we've made a bit of progress. I've had drowning fish help me a bit. Hi, drowning. What did he give? He gave me cobblestone. Hi, drowning. So he's helped me a little bit. Place the cobblestone around the base and all that. So we've got sloping diagonal bits, and then the arch, and then the sloping diagonal bit on the other side. Let me just come down here. So basically it's the same arch as you saw before, but with a little bit of cobble around here just to, you know, give it a bit more substance. It looks pretty much the same as before, except now there's a little bit of cobblestone over the dirt, really. What else do I have to say? Not much. So you can see it's just this diagonal up, and then an arch, and then diagonal down. I'm making that diagonal as shallow as practicable, so you can see how when it hits the mountain here, it's not actually reaching the ground. So I'm gonna have a road come around the coastline, maybe I'll tunnel through that bit, but it's mostly around the coastline, so I'm gonna have to step up onto the bridge and then step down the other side. Maybe I have a tunnel through the bridge as well, through there, the path, but that can come later on. I'll show you that. Probably not soon, probably much later. But for now we can work on this. Yeah, not too much to say. So cobblestone underneath and stone bricks up the top. Wow, did I just crash? Okay, I see, I just lagged out. You didn't see that. Maybe you have to edit that out. Yeah, I just cut that out of the video. You did not see that IP address. Oh no, I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. Okay, I'm fine. Right, so let me just climb back up and not swim around too much. We got some lag going on here. Wait for the well to load in. Alright, so let's just climb back up. Let's not swim too much because of the lag. You can always drown quite easily when you're lagging like that. So, not too much to say. I mean, it's just building, really. Hi, drowning. He's been helping me a bit, but for this bit, I think it's gonna be a little bit complicated. Well, not too complicated, but just a little bit complicated. So I'll do this myself, at least to start off. I don't know if you want to help later on or not. So then we've got that and that. That's good. The other side is the same, good. So it's gonna be... Oh wait, what am I doing? That's not correct at all, is it? It's not correct at all. Because I want the stone brick to be on top of the cobble. So what I need to do is... the other side. Would you be at all interested in having some of the bridge mossy or cracked stone brick? Maybe a bit of moss near or under the water. Otherwise I want it clean. maybe. With MC MMO you can create mossy bricks and mossy cobblestone quite easily. Yeah, so there's a bridge on this side, and that's gonna be... Oh, what am I doing? I want the outside bits to be the slabs. See, when I'm kind of trying to talk and build at the same time, I always mess up what I'm doing. It's alright though, nothing too bad. So is that there? Oh look, it's Mango. Mango's been building some things. Mango, I'm recording a vid right now. So it's gonna be double stone slabs out here. Then like that. That's good, I like that. It's always good to... wow, the lag. It's always good to define the borders of things with a different color or different material. It just makes it a little cleaner, you know? If you can imagine what this is gonna look like. So there's a Mango there. Hi, Mango. And I guess we step down here. Oh wait, that's not correct. Do we step down there or do we step down... Yeah, we dig this out and then we step down here. I wonder if these guys wanna help me a little bit with this. Like if they figure out what the pattern is, then they can follow it quite easily. So, you know, if I want people to help, it's usually best to, you know, build enough to demonstrate what my idea is, and then they can sort the rest out themselves quite easily, if they want. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so it's gonna be like this all the way down. I don't think I'll record too much more of this, except, wait, that's not right. Yeah, I keep getting this wrong. So, you know, even I need to get the pattern right before I can do this right, obviously. So it's gonna be like that, there. Hi Roy, I'm recording a vid. Careful what you say. So there's that there. And we just step down slowly, I guess. I think Mango is starving, which is kind of funny. When we get to here, we don't really have to worry about... Again, I'm not going to make it solid. I'm not going to fill the whole thing in, so I'll just leave it empty like this. And I don't really mind. Oh, okay, that's right. So is that, yeah, so not too much more to say. I just want to finish this slope all the way down just to show you at least one side of this staircase. And I am lagging quite a bit. Show you one side of the staircase, and then I'll go off and build some stuff as well. See if these other guys want to help me. And then I'll come back with at least the top, you know, walkway on top of the bridge finished. And these guys have given me a bit of cobblestone as well, because obviously this stuff takes a lot of resources. Spino statue? Are they talking about... I don't know what they're talking about. That's interesting. Maybe I can help them a little bit with that. Gave up on it, or taking a break from it. And that, and then that. So I guess the bridge will kind of, you know, come down to this corner of the path, and I can... No, that's fine. So the corner of the path is also the bridge. Seems a little bit untidy, but I don't really mind. So if you can imagine that out to the edge, and then the slabs at the edge, these slabs at the edge, and then up and down, just like that. Let's see, we want 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and there. So yeah, so I'll do most of the rest of this off camera, and then I'll come back when there's anything else to show you. What are they talking about? So he was couldn't this one the moment break, haven't done any type of thing, wanted to make a 3D, but haven't done any 3D stuff, and realized I made any 2D stuff neither. More houses and such. You don't want to just do what you like, thank you, but I do plan to finish eventually. See to plan it out better. So if you need a bit of help, I'd be happy to take a look at it if you need any help. No, I've never heard of it. What are they talking about anyway? So right, apparently Roy. Ah, a Spinosaurus for Roy out of dirt. I see. Well, that's not too difficult. I see. Maybe experiment in creative mode. Yeah, so that's cool. People talking about their builds, helping each other out, that's alright. That's always good. Alright, yeah, so I'll come back with more of the bridge. I'll see you guys, I guess, in a bit. Alright, so the basics of the bridge is pretty much done. And it looks like that. So, fairly simple. Cobble and stone slabs and stone bricks and whatnot, so nothing too crazy. But it looks fairly good, nice and big, epic, and practical. You just go across as you do. Let's see what it looks like. It looks the same from the other side, of course. I also need to put in some ornamentation, I think. I just don't quite know what to do yet. Probably glowstone. The thing with the MCMMO on this server is that you can get glowstone from excavating dirt. So the resources on the server is not quite the same as resources in single player. So let's just walk over here. Recording video. So yeah, it pretty much looks the same from the other side, of course. Just like that. And unfortunately the view distance on the server is not as good as you can get. It's because the server, like if you have a long render distance, then obviously it uses more resources on the server. So just to keep the lag down and keep it good enough for all the players. So you kinda can see it there. Alright, so glowstone. What are they talking about? Make a tutorial? Let's see. So if I put glowstone here, it'll be 14 on the block itself. So 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Well, the half slabs doesn't really matter anyway. So if I put glowstone every second block, that would be enough to keep the monsters away. And up here, should I put glowstone every single block or every second block? And Dean is taking all the fish. Yeah, so if you guys watch the videos, or if you guys play on the server, you know that I give away free fish. But it's kind of a test. Unfortunately, Dean doesn't quite realize it. It's a test of whether you're a greedy prick or not. Unfortunately, Dean took a lot of fish, so he's a little bit greedy, unfortunately. That's the test. You put basically, I put a box of free stuff, and I just see who takes it and how much they take. And by that, I consider what kind of person they are. And he hasn't seen my videos. Alright, anyway. So 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Yeah, okay, so I guess... let's see, if I put glowstone there, I'll miss one there if I do it. That's a shame. It's a little bit off. One. Would I push these stairs forward by one block? I think I can do that without too much trouble. Push these stairs forward by one block. Then I have a glowstone there, and then on the other side I'll have glowstone there and a glowstone there, interestingly. Or alternatively, I just don't even care and just put the glowstone there and there. And not even worry about it. Yeah, let's just do that. I'll put the glowstone there and not worry about it. And then on the other side, similar thing. So, glowstone down the middle. And I also want glowstone down near the water as well. Let me just find a good place to put some torches here, because the glowstone will start there, I guess. It won't be actually on the bottom one. Okay, so there's that, and then glowstone probably, you know, like along the water line, or maybe like one block above the water line, or just along the water line. Or under the water line, you know, like just in the water here maybe. Or even one block below in the water. I don't know. I don't want to test it too much, because obviously with glowstone you place it and you break it, you don't always get 4 pieces of dust back. So should I put it above or in the water? Let me think. I kind of want it above just because it's decorative. It gives it a little, you know, so it's not just completely grey. So I do want it above the water line, and this kind of jumpy bit because of lag and server and all that kind of stuff. I guess I'll put it above the water line every second block. That looks good, right? So wrap around there and a wrap around there. And then the glowstone on top of the bridge should be enough to light it. Hi Fox, I'm recording at the moment. Alright, so let's just grab some glowstone. see how this goes. How should I do this? I guess... yeah, so I'll just put glowstone on that one, and then on that one, and then every second one. Alright, maybe I should do this off screen, just because it's gonna be me bobbing up and down in the water trying to put the glowstone in the right place, which is not particularly interesting. Although, you know, there's a couple of guys here, maybe they'll have some interesting things to say. Maybe, I don't know. How much fish did Dean take? He took a stack and a half. A stack and a... what are you gonna do with a stack and a half of free fish? These guys. They don't even know it's a thing. I mean, it's free, so... it's not like I'm sad, but it's a test. It is a test. Stone slab, and again MCMMO means you can repair it with the block of iron. Repair your tools. Let's see if I can put this away. I can put the cobble. Use up a lot of cobble on these builds. Put the cobble away, and I don't even know how much glowstone I'll need. Let's just make a stack. A stack should be enough. How do you make them again? It's just like that, right? 4? Yeah, that's right. So 4, that should be enough. Alright, I know I said I shouldn't bob up and down and all that, so let me just do a bit of this. Maybe it's not too bad. Not too uninteresting. Alright, so we're gonna put one here instead of the torch. Let's just put that like that, so it's easier to shuffle them around. So glowstone in every one. So the inside is hollow and it's dirt and all that kind of stuff, so it's kind of ugly inside, but nobody's gonna see it, so that's alright. So every block we have a bit of glowstone. How does that look? I mean, it looks fine like that, because you can't even see it until you're up against it. And then the other side, well, it just looks like a line of glowstone, so that's fine. And we have that. So nothing special. Just a little bit of glowstone to give it a little something extra, so it doesn't look too uninteresting. And oh, that's interesting. I don't really need both of that. I kind of need a bit of dirt there. Let me just steal that one and get myself back up. That and there, and yeah, so nothing's interesting going on. Maybe I'll just come back when I'm done with this. And I'll probably, yeah, I'll just come back when I'm done, because I want to do some other decorations as well, but again, I haven't really thought it through. So I'll put the glowstone in, I'll design the rest of it, and then we should be pretty much done. I don't think I want railings, aside from just what I have right now. It's not very safe, but it's just water underneath anyway. Yeah, so I'll do the rest and then I'll come back. Is that Fox? Who is that? Who's online? It could be Dean. No, Dean's gone. Is that Fox? Pablo? Looks a bit like Pablo. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, so the bridge is done. It's the Bridge of Pearls, or if you prefer, the Bridge of Marshmallows. Bridge of Pearls. So there's snow blocks on sticks on top of the bridge. I don't know if you can figure out why I decided to make it a Bridge of Pearls, but if you can, then awesome for you. If you can't, then I'll explain it later, much later. So as I said, put glowstone underneath. What time is it? Is it? Oh, it's still early in the morning. I might come back at night so we can see the glowstone again. So yeah, so a bit of snow blocks at the top and the arch and the glowstone as I said. So let's just walk across. It does... I mean obviously it's looks a little bit different at night. It's not too different, but obviously there's the glowstone there and so it's lit up along the water a little bit. And it's better than just leaving it dark, I think. So as you go across the bridge, looks like that. Nothing too special, and there's not much to see on either side. There's a mountain there, and mostly it's just water. But yeah, so a bridge. In fact, the top of it isn't really that interesting. I tried to do something at the top. I tried to put some trees in or something, but I couldn't make anything look good. Like, it's too crowded up here if you put anything in the middle. So I just left it blank at the end. And as I explained earlier, the plan is to have roads on either side around the coastline. And we have to step up a little bit to get to the bridge, because you know, we get down to here, but there's no room to go down to the water level. But that's not a big problem. Again, let's see. So the bridge is like that. I guess it would look pretty cool when you walk. Let's say the path is along the water. You walk around the mountain, you'll see that as you're walking along. That'll be good. Remake of... yeah, so that'll look pretty good. Just to see, so from the other side it'll be pretty much the same thing. Ouch. Yeah, like that. So let's just put a boat down. And we can go under the bridge. Let's just go that way a little bit. And then turn around. So it looks like that from the water. So, I mean, I guess very few people would actually be on the water, but if you happen to be on the water, then it looks like that. It's not quite symmetrical, and it's a little bit unfortunate. Maybe I should have made it a bit shorter, because look, it goes down to the ground there, or almost, but it doesn't quite go down to the same level there. If I made it about 5 or 10 blocks shorter, then we could have made it symmetrical. I like the height of it. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. So it looks like that from there. Should I wait for night time? Not really. If you want to see it, you can come on the server and see it for yourself. Alright, so I guess I'll end the video here. There's not much more to say about this. Yeah, the Bridge of Pearls. Cool. And it's part of a road network, as I keep saying again and again. It's part of a road network. And I have been building more roads around the server. And as I've explained earlier and in previous videos, roads are really important. You know, road defines places. It tells people where they can build, where they can't build. It shows people what they should see and shouldn't see. I mean, if there's a road, people follow it, and then when they follow it, they walk the road and they can see certain things. So it's actually quite important to have interesting roads. Wait a minute, I only got 1 wood plow, 2, 3. Where's the 4th one? I thought you get 4 back. Anyway. Yeah, the Bridge of Pearls. That's it for this video. It's taking a long time between videos, mostly because I don't want to show half-finished things. But anyway, let's just end it there. I'll see you guys later.